Hey guys, it's JJR. Here are some awesome Halloween cake ideas for you. Roll the spooky footage.
There's a spider right behind you.
Shut up. I'm gonna start with his skin color and just kind of build it on in layers and see what looks best. We're gonna fill half sheet cakes, these are chocolate, with a buttercream that has Oreos folded in it.
Oh, yum.
Yum. Like dirt, right? All right, buddy, you ready?
Yeah!
I knew you were gonna make
I'm ready!
I made some weeds and rocks out of gum paste. You guys have seen me do this before, and let them dry. So I'm gonna put those on, and then I'm gonna finish the whole thing with some airbrushing. Our zombie cake is complete, and I think he's pretty terrifying. Now I'm gonna do a color dragging technique with 4 of my Halloween colors, and then we're gonna finish it with some Halloween graffiti sprinkles. These are so cute. They have little ghosts and bats. Look. There's you go. You're gone. Okay. Oh. Okay, now I'm gonna dig into the cake to make it look like the monster's eating it, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of some crumbs and maybe icing around his mouth as well with a paintbrush. Let's eat her. I'm going to take a nap like him. I made some gray royal icing that is close to the same color as the cake. I'm not gonna worry too much about it because it's gonna dry a little bit lighter. I'm gonna go back and take an airbrush and kind of age this thing anyways to make it look a little bit
darker and more mysterious.
Everything else looks pretty good though.
I'm happy!
Okay, I'm gonna fix my gargoyle. I'll get him on the top of the cake, then we'll add a border around him, and then we'll do our airbrushing. First cake in our Halloween series is complete, and I think she turned out hauntingly beautiful. Alrighty, I'm gonna go in with my black paint now, and I'm gonna get the eyes, the nose, and then I'm gonna start just having some fun.
We haven't been having fun yet this whole time?
I mean, having like more fun. Shut up, Brandon. You know what I mean.
All right, guys, we're gonna start having fun now.
Are you guys ready to have fun? Because it started right now.
If you had fun already, well, you jumped the gun.
Wait, you guys were having fun? So I hit the eyes and the nose with the airbrush, but to really get a nice definitive line, you have to go back in and sort of paint a really crisp edge. So you look at the nose. The nose looks so much cooler with painted, right? Right, guys? No, yeah. No one?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, so
you're still here, right? Everyone's still here?
Joshua.
Just want to make sure you weren't trick-or-treating already. All right, now it's time to doodle. My Day of the Dead Sugar Skull is complete, and I think he's super duper awesome. I'm gonna build a 5-tiered black cake with black buttercream, finished with black crackle fondant and some gold accents. Ooh, a ghost! You guys are gonna put a ghost there, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, let's do it! All right, I'm gonna glue these guys on with chocolate and a little freeze spray. Ooh, creepy. They look so creepy. Our eyeball flower cake is complete, and she's so rad. I love her. Guys, I know this is fake. Ooh. So because we're gonna make this a head, I'm gonna put the smaller layers on the bottom and the top so that we have an easier time sculpting. So we'll start with the 5-inch, and then the next 3 will be 6-inch tiers. See, so then we'll carve it around. Set yourself up for success. I'm gonna cover 2 more monster heads and then we'll do some texture. Okay, so I'm just gonna use my hands and my fondant smoother. Just push the texture in. The best thing about this mat, because it's hair, you kind of can just go over and it just gets more and more textured. First, I'm gonna put the mouth on the red monster using piping gel. Now I'm adding the eyes one by one. Hey, you guys! And now the eyebrows.
It's your birthday!
Happy birthday! Alrighty, let's build a cake. New filling, new recipe. This is pumpkin. I'm almost scared to say spice, but I'm gonna say it. Pumpkin spice. No one's saying. Pumpkin spice buttercream. All right, get this guy in the cooler, then we'll come back, cut it, crumb coat it, final coat it. Now we're gonna coil the pieces up. I'm gonna start with the middle one, just gonna roll it. All right, so we're gonna glue this with a little bit of water to my panel. This is the panel that will go on the side of the cake. Now we'll just keep spiraling around. Now that I have everything extruded and covered, I'm going to cut my square back out. All right, now I just gotta do 3 more panels for the sides, 1 more for the top, then we can glue them on the cake. All right, now it's time to glue our spider on. I'm gonna do this with a little bit of white chocolate and then a little freeze spray to help us set it really quickly. I put a little skewer in here because this is really big. It dried for 24 hours, so the outside is dry. The inside is still soft, so I can squeeze it onto the skewer. For the final touches, I'm gonna use black royal icing to put polka dots on the spider, and then I'm gonna use some black dragées to add to the fringe. Our spider cake is all done. I think she turned out so rad. You can really taste the pumpkin spice. So here are all the things that I'm gonna fill this cake with. These are all kind of my favorite things. So I have a 6-inch layer of marble cake, a 6-inch layer of brownie, 1 cookie, 1 cheesecake, and we're gonna fill it with chocolate buttercream. Now that our chocolate has set for our chocolate decorations, I'm gonna pull it off of the mat. This is the woolly mammoth mat. Weird sound, fun texture. So we'll just bust it up into pieces, and these I'll use to just shove all in the cake. To start, I'm gonna put the skull on top using a dowel. Now we're gonna pipe a border around the top and the bottom. I'm gonna add my chocolate shavings that I made, some candy pieces, and some Pop-Tarts. All right, our man cake is complete. I got a little crazy with the decorations, but I think you turned out pretty good. This cake is chic and beautiful, but they don't look like they have undying love. They have undying love. All right, now we're gonna open up our cuts here. The last thing we need is a little bit splatter with some airbrush food coloring. Now this is scary good. Our Gothic wedding cake is complete, and I think she turned out super duper majestic. Let the ridiculousness begin. Okay, now we're gonna... You tell them. Did you really cut holes in my tablecloth? Who's under there?
It's not me.
Not me. Not me.
Now we're gonna make a gargoyle. I have a problem saying that word.
Just say it 10 times.
Gargoyle. Okay. Oh, that made a weird noise too. Everything's so creepy today.
On your face, you got some makeup going on.
Yeah, Danica does my makeup every week. Does it look different?
A little bit.